What is SGST, CGST and IGST? Since GST is a destination based tax, an end user consuming any goods or services is liable to pay the goods and service tax. The tax is received by the state in which the goods or services are consumed and not by the state in which the goods and services are manufactured. In cases of exports, the seller of goods or services is exempted from paying the tax. That is, exports outside the country. GST removes the cascading effect of tax, that is, tax on tax. This is where the concepts of like GST, CGST, and IGST come into picture. In this article, we will talk about CGST, SGST, and IGST with examples, and also discuss the following problems. What are the taxes that got replaced by GST? What determines if CGST, SGST or IGST is applicable? What is central goods and service tax? What is states goods and service tax? What is integrated goods and service tax? Why the split into SGST, CGST and IGST? How is the input tax credit adjusted between the state and center? What are the taxes that got replaced by GST? Unlike earlier, where there are multiple taxes as central excise, service tax and state VAT, etc., under GST there is one tax. GST is categorized into CGST, SGST or IGST depending on whether the transactions is in intrastate or interstate. What are the taxes that replaced under GST is that when coming to state tax, VAT, entertainment tax, luxury tax, octroi, purchase tax, etc. And when coming to central taxes, excise duty and customs duty and service tax, etc. What determines if CGST, SGST or IGST is applicable? To determine whether central GST or state GST or IGST will be applicable in taxable transactions, it is important to first know if the transaction is intrastate or interstate supply. Intrastate supply of goods and services is when the location of the supplier and the place of supply, that is, location of the buyer, are in the same states. In intrastate transactions, a seller has to collect both CGST and SGST from the buyer. That is, in intrastate transactions, a seller has to collect both CGST and SGST from the buyer. The CGST will get deposited with central government and SGST will get deposited with state government. Interstate supply of goods and services is when the location of the supplier and the place of supply are in different states. Also, in cases of exports or imports, goods or services, or when the state of supply of goods and services is made by an SEZ unit, the transaction is assumed to be interstate. In an interstate transactions, a seller has to collect IGST from the buyer but not CGST and SGST. So now, what is the central goods and service tax, CGST? Under GST, CGST is a tax levied on intrastate supply of goods and services by central government and will be governed by CGST Act. SGST will also be levied on the same intrastate supply but will be governed by state government. This implies that both the central and state government will agree on combining their levies with an appropriate proportion of revenue sharing between them. However, it is clearly mentioned in Section 8 of GST Act that taxes be levied on all intrastate supplies of goods or services, but the rate of tax shall not be exceeding 14% each. That is, each CGST and SGST cannot exceed 14% each. What is state goods and service tax? Under GST, SGST is a tax levied on intrastate supplies of both goods and services by the state government and will be governed by SGST Act. As explained above, CGST will also be levied on the same intra-state supply but will be governed by central government. Note, any tax liability obtained under SGST can be set off against SGST or IGST input tax credit only. An example, if you consider an example of CGST and SGST, let's suppose Rajesh is a dealer in Maharashtra who sold goods to Anand in Maharashtra worth 10,000. The GST rate is 18%, comprising of CGST rate of 9% and SGST rate of 9%. In such case, the dealer collects 1800 of each. 900 will go to the central government and 900 will go to the Maharashtra government. What is integrated goods and service tax, IGST? Under GST, IGST is a tax levied on all interstate supply of goods and services and will be governed by IGST Act. IGST will be applicable on any supply of goods or services in both cases of import to India and export from India. Under IGST, note this is an important note that under IGST, exports would be zero rated. What does the zero rated means? Zero rated means there is no GST for exports from India. There is no IGST collected for exports in India, and tax will be shared between the central and state governments. Why? Because of zero rated. Because of the zero rated, many timing durations can be saved from the input tax credit. So tax will be shared between central and state governments. Suppose, for example, considering the IGST, consider that a businessman Rajesh from Maharashtra has sold goods to Anand from Gujarat worth 1 lakh. The GST rate is 18%, comprised of 18% IGST. There is no CGST and SGST collected here. Only single payment IGST is collected here. In such a case, the dealer has to charge 18,000 as IGST, and this IGST will go directly to the center. Why the split into SGST, CGST and IGST? So what is the reason behind this? India is a federal country where both the center and states have been assigned the powers to levy and collect taxes. Both the government have distinct responsibilities to perform as per the constitutions, for which they need to raise tax revenues. The center and states are simultaneously levying GST. Three types of tax structures is implemented to help the taxpayers take the credit against each other, ensuring that one nation, one tax. How is input tax credit adjusted? Offset liability in GST. Suppose let us consider that goods worth 10,000 are sold by manufacturer A from Maharashtra to dealer B in Maharashtra. Dealer B resells them to trader C in Rajasthan for 17,500, and trader C finally sells to end user D in Rajasthan for 30,000. Suppose the applicable tax rates for goods sold are CGST 9%, SGST 9% and IGST 9 plus 9 18%. Since A is selling this to B, Maharashtra itself, this is an intra-state sale. So the CGST 9% and SGST 9% will apply. Dealer B, Maharashtra, is selling to trader C, Rajasthan. Hence, this is an interstate sale with IGST 18%. Trader C, Rajasthan, is selling to end user D, also in Rajasthan. Once again, it is an intrastate sale, and hence the CGST is 9% and SGST will apply 9%. How SGST, CGST and IGST will be collected? Any IGST credit will be first applied to set off in this order. First set off against IGST liability, then either set off with CGST or SGST liability at your preference. GST is being a consumption based tax. The state where the goods were consumed, example here Rajasthan, will receive the GST. By that logic, Maharashtra, where goods were sold, should not get any taxes. State Rajasthan and central government should have got 30,000 into 9% 9% state GST is equals to 2,700 each. Thus, Maharashtra exporting state will have to transfer credit of SGST of 900 used in the payment of IGST to the center. In turn, central government will transfer to the state of Rajasthan, that is importing state, rupees 450 IGST. This example shows the need for three taxes: SGST, CGST and IGST. All three together will serve the two purposes of GST, that is one nation, one tax. So all taxes on all purchases are available as credits, and dual tax system, that is both center and states have their revenue. GST is completely new tax with new concepts like place of supply and new tax structure. This creates confusion with taxpayers who may end up paying the wrong type of GST. Thank you.